What's up, YouTube Automators? So this video is about a way of life. See, in this video, I'm going to be revealing the philosophy that not only should every YouTube Automator carry into life, but every YouTube Automator will carry into life. Because if you upload a video not using this concept, I don't believe that you truly are a YouTube Automator. And that concept is gun to your head videos. Now, what's a gun to your head video? It sounds intense, right? Well, it's because it is. You see, a gun to your head video means that if someone put a gun to your head and said that the video you're creating right now, if it doesn't go viral, I'm going to put a bullet through your skull, would you still upload that video? You see, that is what a gun to your head video is. See, with YouTube automation, we're not trying to make it possible for you to succeed. We're rather trying to make it impossible for you to fail. That's the goal with YouTube automation. And a lot of people, they don't take this seriously. They upload videos kind of hoping they do well, kind of hoping they do okay, saying, you know what, I'm just getting started out, it doesn't matter that much. You see, real YouTube automators, what they do is they put their life into each and every single one of their videos. They make sure that their process is so seamless and so smooth that it's inevitable that that video goes viral. In fact, they're so willing to bet that the video they're going to upload, because they believe in it so much, because they prepared so much, is going to go viral, they'd be willing to do the whole gun to your head analogy. That is what a gun to your head video is. You see, a gun to your head video is how you make it impossible to fail with YouTube. Because if you go into every single video that you create, and if you go into every single angle that you come up with, and if you go into every single thumbnail that your team creates that you approve, and if you go into every single video that your team creates that you approve, and you approve those videos with the mindset of, if this video didn't go viral, someone was going to shoot me, I'm okay for this video to be uploaded, then it's impossible you don't fail. Because obviously the good news is, guess what? Even though this is a serious video, at the end of the day, no one's going to shoot you. In fact, really, if you upload a video and it doesn't work, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But at the same time, it does. Because a lot of you guys, this isn't just about creating videos for you. If this is about creating videos, you would just film videos in your basement and upload it. See, your goal is to create assets. It's to create actual assets that make you money so that you can live the lifestyle that you're hoping to live. And the standard in which you go into it is one of the most important parts. See, one of my mentors, his name is Russell Brunson. And Russell Brunson told me a very important lesson a long time ago. He's the founder of ClickFunnels, which is almost $1 billion company. He's impacted millions of people across the world. And I was over at his house one time because I mentored his kids for a long time and they've read my books and all that stuff. And I was sitting down with him and he told me this story that I want to kind of relay to you guys real quick. It kind of goes into this whole gun to your head philosophy. He told me about how when he was younger, his only goal was to become a state championship wrestler. And the reason why his goal is to become a state championship wrestler is because when he was 10 years old, his dad took him to a state championship wrestling match. And Russell went to this wrestling match, and this one wrestler got up there in the very final match in the championship round of the state championship. Whoever won this match would be the winner of the state championship. The people were in the crowd cheering, and one dude ended up winning the match. He had his hands raised up. Everyone was going crazy. All of the girls were looking at him. People had respect for him. Everyone wanted to take pictures with him. He hosted up the trophy. And when Russell watched that state championship win, he watched that person win the state championship, he said, you know what? I want to win the state championship. So he practiced every single day. He worked hard. And then when he knew, he prepared. He ate the right things. He lived the right way. He made the right sacrifices. Next thing you know, Russell fast forwards. He's in his high school state championship, and he wins the match. He goes crazy. Everyone's going nuts. They celebrate him, and his literal childhood dream came true. And it was really exciting until a few weeks later, his other friend ended up winning the national championship. And Russell wasn't sad that his friend won. He wanted his friend to win. He was supporting his friend. But he was sad that his friend won the national championship, and he only won the state championship when Russell was more talented. Russell worked harder. Russell ate better. Russell made more sacrifices. Russell would beat that dude one-on-one, yet that guy won the national championship. And Russell was baffled. He wanted to know, why did this dude win the national championship and I only won the state championship? So he goes up to him, and Russell says, hey man, I'm curious. What was your key to winning the national championship? And the guy says, well, when I was 10 years old, my dad took me to a national championship match. And I watched that guy win the national championship, and he hosted up the trophy, and the girls were looking at him, and the crowd was cheering, and everyone was excited, and everyone wanted a picture with him, and everyone was celebrating him. And I said, you know what? I want to win the national championship. And that was my childhood dream. So the only difference between Russell and his friend, although Russell was better, was that his friend had a higher standard. And his friend's standard was, I will win the national championship, while Russell's was, I will win the state championship. And that goes for life. The people with the highest standards are always the one that wins. The reason why I made $100,000 by 14 is because while most kids were looking for their lunch money, I was looking for $100,000. My standards were different, therefore my results were different. See, I want you guys with YouTube automation, you YouTube automators out there, to have a different standard than everyone else out there. For you to have a standard that says, I'm willing to bet my life on each and every single video that I produce, that it's going to get results, that's going to go viral, that people are going to enjoy, that the title and thumbnail is good. Because if you have that standard, it's inevitable that you go viral. So what I want you guys to do when you're creating these videos, don't just make it something of like, oh, I hope this works. Be so prepared, obsess so much, have such attention to detail. Learn how to master the titles and thumbnails so much. Watch this over and over and over again. Understand the science of virality to where when you upload a video, you're willing to bet your life on it. Because if you're willing to bet your life on it, then I'm willing to bet my life on the fact that your channel is not just going to be profitable, but it's going to be wildly profitable, and it's eventually going to turn into an entire YTA empire. So guys, this is a philosophy. This is a way of living. This is a way of thinking. Because a lot of people, they hope for success, but the rare few, they make success their bare minimum standard. See, that's what we get in life. We don't get what we hope for. We get our lowest standard. But we are the most willing, the least, like this is the lowest we'll go. That's usually the highest we'll go. So I want your lowest you'll go is saying, you know what? I think that the lowest this video could get is 1 million views. If you believe that, it's inevitable the video gets 1 million views. If you put that much attention detail into it, you make sure your team is that trained, you go through this enough, you obsess this much, you make sure the angle is that good. Not just an okay angle. Not just like something like, oh, I thought about it for 3 minutes, it sounds like a good angle. But something like you literally sat there and thought, what is an angle that's guaranteed to go viral? I guarantee you someone who uploads one video a month with the gun to your head philosophy versus someone who kind of just throws up videos every day, I guarantee the gun to head philosophy is going to win. Now imagine the gun to head philosophy each and every single day. Well, that's what we're doing as YouTube automators. Because guess what? You were just one gun to your head video away.